Jordan Pickford knows exactly what it feels like to be embroiled in a relegation fight, and he is adamant that Everton are not in one. Sunday's visit of Watford has already been labelled a cup final by caretaker boss David Unsworth, with the Blues in the bottom three and on a run of 5 successive defeats in all competitions. But Pickford, who experienced the pain of relegation with Sunderland before his summer switch to Goodison, insists that this feels different. "We are not a club that is going to be a club that is the bottom three for long," he rapped. "It's just that the luck hasn't come our way yet." Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Jordan Pickford acknowledged the fans during the UEFA Europa League match between Olympique Lyon and Everton at Groupama Stadium on November 2, 2017 in Lyon, France. Photo by Tony McCarthy. Everton FC via Getty Images. "We are not a side that will be in the bottom three. It's a totally different scenario for myself from last season. I think one win will get us to 13th or something in the league. That one win can become back-to-back wins. That is where the confidence grows, and it starts Sunday." Pickford's performances has been among the few bright spots for Everton in an awful opening 2 months of the campaign. Of the £140 million splashed by former boss Ronald Koeman, the £25 million paid to Sunderland for their young international goalkeeper has been one of the few deals which has offered an instant return. The failure to effectively replace Romelu Lukaku has been the single biggest issue the Blues have failed to overcome, but Pickford has words of praise for young Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has often carried the striking burden single-handed. "It's been hard for Dom up top this season, and the luck hasn't been there for him," he said. "He has worked his socks off game in game out. He has scored a fair few goals, but I think it's been hard to replace Lukaku. I wasn't here, but I think he just pops up and scores. I think Dom has been brilliant for us." Calvert-Lewin is likely to be joined in Sunday's lineup by the senior England trio of Wayne Rooney, Phil Jagielka and Leighton Baines, who were all left out of the 30 defeat in Lyon on Thursday, which ended Everton's Europa League hopes with 2 group games still to play. Pickford believes the character of players like that will be influential as Everton finally try to kick-start their campaign. "Definitely," he added. "You have Rooney, you have people who have won medals like the senior players, and that is where they help us. What's gone wrong with Everton forward Sandro Ramirez? That is when the young lads now become big characters, when they wear their hearts on the sleeves in the games. We won't be struggling, it will only make us go forward and get the wins that we need. It's not been ideal, but we are not far away from winning games. It's unfortunate. It's a great club, we are only going places and we haven't had any luck." Everton versus Watford will be the last Premier League match to kick off this weekend, and depending on results could find themselves even deeper in the bottom three. But a victory could see the Blues leapfrog 4 clubs. As well as the improvement in league position, Pickford would love a victory to repay caretaker boss David Unsworth for his stewardship during a desperately difficult period for the club. "He's come in and done great," said Pickford. "He has been straight to the point with us and trying to make us a tight unit. We had a fair few chances in Lyon and were just unlucky with our finishing. The chances are promising. It is where you become men, really. That's where the characters become big characters, in the dressing room and on the pitch. None of us want to be getting beat 2-30, and we are not going out there with a mentality to. I just think when we go 10 down we need to keep it at that, restart, reset our game again and go back to the basics instead of being more stretched and being more open for them. If you're going to get beat, have a good go and get beat 10 instead of getting beat 30. But regardless of the situation the club currently finds itself in," Pickford insists, "there is absolutely no panic in the dressing room. No, it's too early," he declared. "We have had a bad lot of games at the start. I love playing games week in week out, but it has been a change with the Europa League and the season starting early. That may have affected us, but we can't make excuses as a group of lads. We have to just move forward, dig in, bite our teeth and get a win. It's not ideal being ideal out of competitions. We put in a great show against Chelsea and we were unfortunate to lose 21. That's gone, so let's focus on the Prem. We haven't had that complete 100% focus on the Premier League, which most teams do. That sometimes kills us a little bit, as it was new to some players. We just keep working hard on the training pitch. We have a massive game on Sunday, so hopefully once we get that win it will kickstart our season. We just have to keep going as a group of lads, and once you get that little bit of confidence, an early goal, or a big block as a defender will give us it. We are not short on confidence, we just haven't been getting that bit of luck we need.